This is the heart of the renovation, where all the off-grid electricity comes into. Now I've got to finish off a few things here. I've got the socket for the lights and I say socket, fuse box to fix for the lights and sockets. I've got to put an extractor fan up there, and I've got to plumb in the toilet and the sink, because Cristina isn't a bear. First things first, I'm going to empty this room of unnecessary clutter. Okay, that's a little bit better. What I'm going to do is turn off this hybrid so that we don't have the background droning noise the whole time I'm in here. Now if I do need electricity, I have this Bluetti power bank here, which I can plug into and get whatever electricity I need. Right, first things first, I think I'm going to take this door off because this is going to bug me all day. Right. God, you know, I hope I don't have trouble putting this back on. There we go. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, just for safekeeping, I'll put these, where shall I put them? Stick them back in here, because I do have a habit of losing things, and the last thing I need to do tonight is camp in here if I haven't got a door. I think I'll add some light in here because it's a little bit dark. Not so much for me, but for you guys. Okay, good. Oh, not good. Okay, that's not going to work because the camera's picking up a flicker on that LED light. I wonder if I've got another light that I can plug in that doesn't do that. I don't have another light, so we're just going to have to go with the way it is. Okay, my first job is I've got some hairline cracks here, which are from the building settling. Happens to all new builds. There's one across here. So I'm going to quickly fill those and let that dry, so sand it down, and then that can be repainted before I put everything back in. Okay, here's my tools and bits and pieces I need to get this job done. A bit of everything going on there, and I've opted for this type of conduit, surface conduit, because it's mainly going over the bench, or under the bench should I say, so you're not going to see it, and the bits you do see will be with the white one, which has a clip on front that you can easily get access to the cables. Right, let's get on, let's get on, let's get on. Ooh la la. Okay. Let's not forget, level is level. Nowhere near level. Okay. Just testing that. Yeah, obviously that's not the length, it's going all the way up there. But that's the first switch in. This will control, what is it? It's a double switch. It will control the extractor fan and the light in here. I will love you. Okay. Let's get some clamps on that. Okay, it's neat and tidy. Really could do with a light in here. Right, yeah, this light switch is all set up into the fuse box. The light's up there. I've just got to wire it up, and then I've got to do the socket down there. But yeah, it's not the prettiest, to be fair, but it's neat and tidy and perfect for in here. Now, I did say I was going to do everything in this. I was telling porkies, obviously. Right, I've got to go because I haven't seen my dogs all day, and I need to go and feed them because they're not eating. They're missing Cristina, so I've been having to cook them gourmet meals every night. Okay, didn't have a hoover yesterday or a vacuum cleaner, so I'm going to have a quick tidy up, get rid of all the dust and dirt before we move on to the next stage. Right. Actually, this is when the Bluetti power bank comes in handy. Now, I could give you a load of spiel on this, but I'm not going to. Take a look in the description. There'll be a link to the website, and you can take a butcher's. There's a discount of 5%. That is permanently valid. You just need the discount code, the Quinta. Actually, it's not the Quinta, it's just Quinta. So take a look. I highly recommend it. This has got us out of trouble a few times, particularly when we had the power outage in Portugal and Spain. We were using this at home, and we were able to have our lights on and get access to the internet so we could find out what was going on. So yeah, highly recommended. Thank you, Bluetti. Really appreciate you sending us this, and yeah, take a look. Brilliant. I've never seen sockets like this. This is brilliant. So you take this out, and where ordinarily you have to join them together, they're already pre-joined. I mean, how cool is that? That's brilliant. That's going to save me a lot of aggro. Right, let's take this out. Through there, feed that through there. Hang on a second. Let's get this in here properly. That goes in there. There. This pulls down. A bit more. Missed it. Look at that. That's brilliant. That saves so much time. And then this goes back on like so. And then we take, even the way this screws in is brilliant as well. Just literally like a small twist of these little clips. Huh. One last test. Level is level. Right, good. Get rid of these little things. We don't need those. Excellent. That's neat and tidy. Right, now I'm putting a junction box behind here to take these, and this wire is then going to continue over to here. Whew. It's warm today. Quick cup of tea. So our grandchildren, I didn't say last video what they are, and it's one boy, one girl. So one of each is fantastic, and they're all doing well. The grandchildren are still in incubators in intensive care, but that's because they're premature, but they're doing good. So Christina's still there, and hopefully she'll be reappearing next week at some point, which I'll be very grateful for her to come home, because I miss her. There we go. That is the hole for the electrics to go to the gate. It's a big hole because I have a big pipe, as you just saw, around the other side, and then that will go into this junction box here. And I've been running conduit all the way around to this junction box here. It's all a bit complicated, but it kind of makes sense to me. That's that junction box done, and there's a conduit that runs all the way around to this junction box there, and eventually I will connect out here. This pipe will be cut into the wall, and that runs to the junction box just there. Right, now I'm going to do the extractor fan. I've had a quick clean up, get rid of all the sawdust, everything, the mess in here. The extractor fan's going up there, and it will run through this conduit into this one and down into the fuse box. So let's get on with that. Oh, for some reason I'm not actually looking forward to this one. Don't know why. It's going to be difficult to drill in there. There's my hole in there. What the heck? Okay. Well, that's well out. Alright, roughly there. Okay, let's make some mess. Okay, stick a hole all the way through so when I get around the other side I can drill in this way so far and drill the other way from outside, so I don't smash up the rendering outside. Oh God, you know what? I've just made a blunder. I've just realised, or just remembered, there's a ring beam here. Idiot. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about the ring beam. I need to come down more. Although that went through brickwork. Actually, maybe I'm alright, because that did go through brickwork, and this part here isn't huge. Yeah, we didn't technically put a ring beam in, we we just levelled it for the angle of the roof, so I think I might be alright. Let's carry on. I'll know in a few minutes. I am in a little bit of a crappy place. Yeah, no, I've gone through the block. Okay, let me show you. Okay, now I'm going to go around the other side and just drill there. You can see it blew the render there, so I'll quickly just drill this hole. Now here these cables are going to be covered with a protection, which I'll finalise very shortly. Once I've done inside there, it's going to be covered. Good. That's all the way through there. I'll stick the hoover in there, clean out that dust, and I'll probably put, before I put the final part in, some expanding foam in there just to seal it all off. Yeah, good. I wasn't looking forward to that job, so I'm glad. I don't know why I wasn't looking forward to it, but I'm glad it's out of the way now. Okay, onwards and upwards. Excellent. Where's the cover? Good. That's running. I've just got to put the vent on the back from the other side. Right, I've run out of time. Excuse the flickering. Fan's up and running. I've just got to wait for some filler to go off up there, and then I'll put the conduit up. But everything else is working. We've got the switch, the socket, and all the conduits done. Now, I did want to get the toilet and sink in, but I've just run out of time. Yeah, one of those things. But I'll have to continue with that another day. I now need to put the door back on and call it a day.